Well, I usually record in the car before we go in the gym, but it's getting really hot. So I was like, let me just record at the house and we're already ready. So we're gonna go and hit quads today. And today feels a little off to me, but you know, that hasn't stopped us from having a good workout before. I did start, it's that time of the month, and so usually that's just always unpredictable of like how my body's gonna feel. And I don't usually let that dictate like I'm already like, oh, I'm gonna have, a bad workout or anything, but I just know it's gonna possibly affect it a little bit, but it probably won't, and we'll see. Oh, he doesn't like when I leave him, you guys. I mean, I don't like leaving him either. Hi. Okay, let me think. What was I gonna say? Oh, and then so I am gonna train upper body with my little sister for the next video. So watch out for that one because I just feel like that one's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be a little different because we're gonna be at my family like gym garage and stuff. Like that's where I like started lifting. So it'll just be fun to like share that with you guys. And we're thinking of working out like not tomorrow, but the following day. So you might not see that video for probably like 2 days, but we'll see. And I think that's it. Honestly, he doesn't always like let me just hold him like this for too long. So I'm just honestly surprised. Oh, okay, there he goes. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. That was a good amount though. That's way more than usual. No, he's just staring at me. Okay, so I guess I'll just see you guys at the gym, and I think that's all. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I do my check-ins today with you guys too. So we are down like a pound this week, which like I said, it's that time of the month, so I'm not like too surprised, but uh, I I would have liked it for like to be at like a pound and a half, but it's okay. Like we'll see what next week, like how that's going to be looking, because we might be out of the 70s, 170s, because right now we're weighing 172. So I mean, maybe that's being hopeful because that's technically me assuming we're gonna like drop 2 pounds. So we'll eventually get there, and it'll be nice just to like get out of the 70s and see what that's gonna look like. But I think that's it for the update. I do want to plan on a full day of eating maybe next week. Sorry, I'm gonna swivel share. I'm like swiveling. I probably shouldn't do that. It's kind of too much, but yeah, then you know what? I will plan on that next week, and yeah, and let's just jump into the workout. I guess you guys will see me at the gym. Oh. Okay, calves are actually feeling good, but I'm like trying to snap myself out of the feeling like I was telling you guys I was feeling earlier, just I'm feeling out of it, and the perfect song came on and kind of made me like pumped up. I think it's a state of mind, and the song is called Rise, and the statement of I just won't survive, I will thrive. I don't know, that just like hit me because I'm just like right now I'm just like, oh, just like survive the workout, but I'm like, no, like let's really like make it an amazing workout, like we won't just, just go through the motions, like let's make the most out of it. And like that kind of got me pumped up and then made me kind of realize, am I mentally like not making the most of, where we're at and what we're doing? And I'm like, it's okay to like rest and also rest your mind. But I'm like, but we can do that after the workout, if that makes sense. So anyways, let me finish this set. Yeah, so I mean, we're just doing calves now, so I can't imagine how we'll feel doing like the compound movements or, leg press or hack squat. But we're just gonna try to get in the headspace and make the most out of it. I don't want it to, I don't want to just continue feeling like I'm zoning out, but not in a good way. But anyways, like it's just that moment or one of those days, but we're gonna try to like not keep it that way. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. Like I tell you guys, not everything's gonna be exactly perfect, as in you're feeling mentally in it or maybe even physically, but whatever you have control over, acknowledge that. And right now I do notice, it's my, like, I don't know, me not feeling in it. And so like just me mentally telling myself like, hey, like you have the power to overcome that and have a great workout. And honestly, it's me just flipping that switch and acknowledging that. And like, it also helps me realize, like, I tell you guys all the time. So it's like, if I'm telling you guys to do something, why am I not actually like practicing that as well when I sometimes am not really feeling, because it's easy to just seep into like, oh, I'm not feeling it. I'll just, seep into that feeling and just like, empower it. Don't empower that, and so it's just making me feel so alive that I already did my set. So this will be my second set. And I don't know, we're feeling good. It's almost like when you plunge yourself in like cold water, it's like a very dramatic like difference of feeling. And I don't know, it's just what I'm feeling right now. And it's almost like I'm having fun. It's just because like I wasn't in the beginning, I was like out of it, but now we're feeling good. I don't know. I just love this feeling, and I would have been really sad if I took this away from myself. And that's all we're doing. If we're just giving in to the negative thoughts and just feeling down, we're taking away, feeling happy and enjoying something and acknowledging where we're at in the moment. Right now, we're here at the gym and just like giving our all. And it's just a nice reminder that we can do that for ourselves, and it feels good. And I'm glad that I just didn't like give in to being like, I don't feel that great. Because that was a lie. Or at least that's what my mind was telling me. But that was it, and we'll go to the next. Well, we might have to use a Smith machine. We'll see. So we were going to use the hack squat, but I don't know, it's been popular, so we haven't been able to use it again. So we're using the Smith machine. But these feel great too. It's been a while since we used a hack squat and I want to use it again. And I know I keep telling you guys like, oh, we use a hack squat the next one. And hopefully maybe the next time. But I already did my first working set and we did drop the weight a little bit. Usually it's a 45 and 2 tens, but we're gonna do a 10 and a 5 instead because I was only able to do 5 reps. So like my body isn't at its usual, which is fine. I just want to make sure I'm pushing it whatever it's capable of. And today, you know, just really making sure. And that's why I'm telling you guys, like sometimes it is hard because you come in the gym and sometimes you don't feel like it. You know, maybe you're just not feel like getting here wasn't the hard part. It's just like going through the movements and I'm telling you guys, like push your body, your mind will follow. And just try it out. If you're mentally not in it, you're feeling like kind of sluggish and you're like feeding into that, it will continue going down. So you need to like tell yourself, I need to push my body to the limits. And you doing that gives you like that mental like fire, like you feel alive. You mentally feel it and then your body's just like, yeah, let's get after it. And that's all we're kind of doing today. And honestly, it is. It really is like shifting the workout. So this is going to be, depending on how this set goes, this may be the last room. We might do one more. And then we're doing a close stance because I really just want my quads to just get the most out of it. Oh, okay. So that was a good set. My legs felt like shaking at the end. And I know you guys probably noticed I usually do the leg extension in the beginning, but that was also taken. So we're gonna have them for the end. And then, hey, probably get the crowd super pumped up and then we'll do, you know, the pump check for the quads. But I'm honestly just really encouraging you guys, like, we aren't gonna always feel like it, but get in, I guess, get so used to, you know, switching that flip, like as in like really mentally challenging yourself, because that's the challenge, right? You don't feel like it, but you're gonna try your hardest anyways. And what that does for you is so rewarding. Like I'm actually feeling happy. As before I was just like, okay, let's just get through it. Let's just do this. But I think that's why we always say like, this is what the gym does for us. It gets us excited. It makes us happy. It reminds us how alive we are. And it reminds us that, you know, us pushing ourselves, even when we don't feel like it, like the world of a difference like it does for us. And that, we can apply that to anything we're doing in our lives. Because a lot of times you aren't going to feel like doing something. That's never going to be, the timing's never going to be absolutely perfect. Sometimes it is, and take advantage of that feeling, and we do. But days like where it doesn't, you need to remind yourself that, hey, you have the ability to change that, and your body will follow. So we're feeling good. We're going to finish up with leg extensions. So this is the one where the machine, or not the machine, well, the handle's broken or not here, so we have to hold on to the seat. But this is the last set, and we're just feeling good because I feel like we're just embracing how we're feeling, and I think that's the thing that I got in the habit with. Like, I acknowledge when I am feeling kind of just like numb, where you don't want to feel sad, so you kind of just feel numb, but you're also pushing away, not feel like also accepting to be happy, because it's like having that much emotions allow you to feel extremely happy and also extremely sad. So sometimes we want to control it and not embrace like whatever we are feeling, and just taking it how it is. And I just feel like me using my emotions and then using them to just, I don't know, just using them, and it's making me just feel much better and happy to realize, like I'm alive, I'm a person. We have, feelings and emotions, and I think that's, partly of why we feel so alive. And maybe that makes sense to some people, but I guess it's something that I'm just feeling, and sometimes it's hard to express like what I'm feeling into words. So that's why sometimes I'm just saying we're feeling good, and it just feels nice to feel that. As simple as it may seem, just to feel good, because sometimes we're not always feeling good, and it's nice to just like appreciate that feeling. Last set, so let's just finish off strong. A moment I didn't know like how to hold on, felt like I was like coming up, but I don't know. I just wanted to keep going until like my quads are on fire. And since this is the last set, we were doing like a little bit partials at the end. Because I mean, after this, like quads are done. We won't hit quads until next quad day, which is a week, because I train each muscle group once a week. But those that have been watching for a while know that, and I just been enjoying working out that way. I didn't used to. Like I told you guys before, I would overtrain, feel so achy, and never progress. As I wish, seeing if I documented that, I feel like you guys would have been able to see the difference, or at least hear how I've been feeling. And that's why too, like I expressed to you guys how I'm feeling through the cut, because it's just good to know how everything's going through our lives, and seeing like the ups and downs and how we choose to navigate through them. But let's go and do some posing. I think the nice thing about posing in this spot is no one's over here, because it's by the cardio machines, and there's always a lot of cardio machines, so no one's usually over here. So I think that's the cool part. But let's get into the posing. I like that. I think you can see a little more. I think you like see the adductors a lot more than usual. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Need to stand up straight because when I get tired, I'm just like, wow, like falling apart. Okay. Need to do some thinking, and that requires energy too. I mean, basically, we're just doing quad check. I mean, we'll do the calf check too, but you know, there's no pump there. But let's hopefully see how that progresses over time. I don't know if it's still too overexposure, like really bright, but maybe we're fine. Okay. I've been practicing because the more, you know, the bigger I make my upper body, it'll dramatically make the waist look smaller and then just make the legs look bigger. It's just like all illusions. And then also been, you know, putting my hip back, because if we're just straightforward, you know, you're not taking advantage of trying to make your body work for you and like twisting it and, you know, just to make the legs look bigger. So this, as you can tell, this is like my favorite pose. Hip to, tilted, you know, and then I was also practicing when we're doing this, really have this up big too. I don't know if I need to be a little closer, but we'll just do. I believe that's it. I don't know if it's too bright, but I like seeing the quad and hamstring separation. I don't know if we're able to see that too much. Let me see. I mean, I think that's about it. So we just have the adduction machine and my cardio. And then I'll meet you guys in the car. But I think today was a fun workout to experience. It was really trying to push through those mental barriers. Not necessarily even like putting myself down at the gym, just feeling out of it. And I think, you know, I feel like everybody has those days. There's never, you know, always feeling extremely at your peak all the time. And I think that's why I tell you guys it's important for us to always set ourselves up, to give ourselves the opportunity to get ourselves out of that and embrace, you know, the better side of it. And, you know, almost even just making it fun, as in like challenging yourself, like, well, my mind's not feeling it and it's making my body not feeling it, but what if we push past that? What's gonna happen? And that's why every time like I finish a set, I would like laugh to myself because I'm just like, oh, so just, you know, pushed myself and I surprised myself and my body actually performed really great and it made me feel so alive. Like that's what happened. And that feeling is just, yeah, it's just, you know, I don't even know if I can explain it, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And that feeling is just so fun to feel. And, you know, that's what I'm just saying. Like you take it as it is and work with whatever you're feeling and then work it in your favor and see what happens. And that's why sometimes too, you just like laugh about it because I mean, what is the worst that is going to happen? Because then what? You're just going to feel like how you were feeling before? Well, I mean, hey, you already were feeling that way. So, you know, just kind of fun just to test out if you can change that. Okay, well, I'll see you guys for the next lift. Oh, my adductors are really feeling it for today for some reason. But we'll still use the full amount it's capable of. Oh, cardio always feels a little bit harder on leg day because my legs are already tired. Um, but I'll talk to you guys after that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're back home and I'm just gonna have my protein shake and, end the video here. I will see you guys next time when I'm training with Cynthia, my little sister, and I'm just really excited about that one. And yeah, I'm just excited how today's workout ended up like just being a really good workout, and just kind of glad that, that was the case instead of me just like, I don't know, just accepting how I was feeling. And well, I mean, maybe not the word accepting, because it's fine to accept how you feel, but I feel like to feed into it instead of, just changing your mindset on things. And it's easier just to like feed into just feeling, there's nothing to really like, it doesn't take much effort to feel just out of it, sad or discouraged. And it wasn't anything crazy, because I was just feeling out of it. And I don't know, I told myself either we continue feeling this way or we can change how the rest of the workout's gonna feel, or even like the day. And just knowing that we do have the ability to do that and showing ourselves, I feel like that's why it ended up just me like just having a good time. Because mostly it's just that simple sometimes, is that, we can choose what we want to focus on, and it isn't really going to help us just feeding into what isn't, like me just feeding into just feeling out of it and not being proud of the workout or putting in effort in the sets. And that's why, every time we put our full effort into something, we do get something back. And I feel like that's, what we did today, is like, I just try to put my full effort into the workout. And I did feel like we received that back in some way of just like, like, we are capable of so much. And I know I always say that a lot, but I really mean it. I just can't say it enough. It's just crazy to me, because it's going to be like that for, every day is unpredictable of how you're going to feel. And that's why it's funny enough that, we can always prove to ourselves that we are capable of so much. And yeah, I just hope if any of you are feeling any type of way, like, see what happens if you start focusing on what you can focus that will help you out, and seeing if that really does make a difference. Because like I said, if your mind is shifting, your body will follow. Same vice versa. If you can make your body like push it to its limits, your mind will start to follow that too. So whatever you feel like you can have control of, try doing that and seeing what will happen. And technically for me, it was technically just how I was thinking, and me trying to, see if I can focus on something else to really help me push through those limits. And when you pass those limits, that's what I'm saying, you feel alive. And it's just like something that I don't really know how to the words to explain it, but I feel like a lot of you know what I mean. And I feel like that's when we do feel like we have like the best workouts, when we do feel like, wow, like we pushed through those limits. And funny enough is when the days that we don't feel like going, or actually just pushing ourselves, or going all out. And yeah, those are the days that, we show like, okay, are you going to show up for yourself, or are you just going to just be okay with that? Like, okay, we'll just get through it. Like how I said in those lyrics, it's like you can either just choose to like survive or thrive. And, I want us to choose to thrive in this, life that we have is like, I want us to thrive. I don't want us just to like try to survive. And a lot of the times, like I've told you guys, like I've just been trying to survive, and I'm finally feeling like, you know what, I want more for myself. And that's why I'm just like, I really want you guys to start seeing the difference. Are you just trying to survive? Are you really living, the best life you can for yourself and doing that for yourself? And instead of telling yourself like, oh, it's just me, am I really hurting anyone? Realizing you doing what's best for you is helping the people around you as well, because you're, I don't know, just showing yourself your true potential instead of just suppressing that. But, let me let me just drink this protein shake. You guys know I don't like protein shakes, so I'm gonna get this, just gonna drink it, and then I'm actually gonna head to my parents for dinner tonight, and it'll be nice. My mom's actually gonna cut my hair. She always cuts my hair. She used to cut hair, and I'm keeping my length. I just want more layers just to like have more volume. And so I'm excited for that, and we're actually gonna have tacos, which are really great in macros. I did think about bringing you guys along, but I think I haven't seen my family in a while, so I'm just gonna enjoy that time with them. But I'll bring you guys along for the workout from me and my sister Cynthia. So I'll see you guys for that one, and I'm just super excited for that one. So yeah, I'll see you guys for that video. So bye.